If you're a man who could use some peace and flow in your life so that you can follow through and commit on that thing that you've been thinking about getting around to for a while but haven't pulled the trigger on, then this video is for you. When I made this mindset shift that I'm going to share with you, it changed the whole world for me. Honestly, I'm not overstating that. It's huge. It got me out of stress, worry, self-doubt, anxiety. Oh no, what's going to happen? And it allowed me to center myself so that I could make decisions that moved me forward. I'm Shaun, by the way, and I help guys who are inactive and indecisive follow through and commit on the things that they want to do. If you've ever tried to make a decision while you're freaking out, you're stressed, you're worried, you're overwhelmed, you'll know that it's tough. And when you do make the decisions, you don't arrive at the best decision very often. You arrive at better decisions when you're calm and centered. Have you noticed that? I've definitely noticed that. So the game is, how do I keep myself calm and centered? How do I keep myself from freaking out all the time? Are you ready for it? Here it is. Stop thinking about yourself. I know, you're probably like, fuck you, buddy. Hey, I don't know if this is still a thing anymore, but like and subscribe to the video. But I'm dead serious here. Dead serious. Problems are very subjective. They're not actual real things. We think of them as like these tangible things that we can touch. This is my problem here. And then thinking about that problem causes us all this worry, doubt, second guessing, and all of this stuff that we don't like. But the truth of the matter is your problems aren't real. And I know that goes against like what a lot of people would tell you, but that's the truth. Problems are something you create in your mind, and they may feel real, and that's a different issue, but the actual problem is not real. That's just a subjective way of looking at a circumstance that becomes what we label a problem. So this is a tried and true solution, by the way. They don't actually say don't think about yourself because people push back on that. But I'm just giving it to you straight here. Like, you think about yourself, you feel pain. You're worried. How do I fix me? How do I get what I want? And all you have to do is take your focus from being you focused or me centric and focus on other people. I know it sounds so basic, but nobody does it. Everybody's worried about themselves. Like, they'll say they're worried about other people. You say you're worried about your family. Well, I have to go to work because I got to put food on the table. I got to pay the bills. If I don't do it, my family will fall apart. I'm thinking about them. You're actually thinking about what it means if you fail. The egoic implications or ramifications of your perceived failure. That's what you're thinking about. And I'm just giving it to you straight here because I do the same thing. We all do the same thing. We're not actually worried about our family. We're worried about what it would mean for us if we fail our family. That's the different thing. It sounds like I'm tweaking the words here, but it's vastly different. If we're actually thinking about our family, we just do what must be done. What do I have to do for my family? You just go do it. But when you're worried, you're in your own head. It's about you now. You've twisted this thing, in this example, are your family, and you're making it about you. And I'm not saying this from a place above you or an indictment upon you. I do the same thing. We all do this, but it's helpful for us to understand what we're doing. When we think about ourselves, like we're really concerned about what it means for us, that causes us pain, that causes us worry, that causes us fear. But when we shift the focus, like truly shift the focus to other people, how can I be of benefit? How can I help? What are you feeling? We don't have time. We're not thinking about ourselves. So by default, we're feeling better. You notice this. Like, this is why doctors will, like, when you read those lists, they'll be like, what should I do if I'm depressed? And people will be like, go to the gym, it'll pump endorphins through your body. And they'll be like, go volunteer somewhere. Like, why do you think they're doing that stuff? Like, volunteering is a great way to get out of your own head and just think about somebody else. It's not going to happen the first time necessarily, but if you keep doing it, they find that that's what happens. And that's the benefit, really. You go help somebody else and think about somebody else. You're not thinking about yourself, then you're not thinking about your problems, then your problems aren't there because we create our own problems. So that's the shift that I want you to consider making. Now, as with everything I'm saying, don't just believe me or not believe me. Give it a shot. Try it for yourself. This won't cost you anything. It won't take you any time. It'll just be something that you try out. And I encourage you to try it out more than once, because at first you might half-ass it. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. get in there and give it a go. If you want to go deeper into the mindset work that will move you forward and stop procrastinating from pulling the trigger on living the life that you really want, then check out my blog. The link is in the description. You know how we do it. And I just wish that you have an awesome day. I wish that you have an awesome life. I don't know you, but I love you. And click wherever is on the screen. I don't know.